I can remember taking a pregnancy test and feeling so overwhelmed and excited.
It was exhilarating. It was like, yes.
It just felt like we were the luckiest people on earth.
Like many women, Jennifer Lisa was overjoyed when she first got pregnant. At 12 weeks, she went in for a routine ultrasound.
I was going to hear the heartbeat. I was going to get a cute little ultrasound picture.
But when the technician abruptly left the room, she sensed something was wrong.
And I remember laying there thinking, I don't think this is how that's supposed to go. And a couple minutes later, my doctor came in and she took my hand and she said, Jennifer, I'm so sorry, but the baby has no heartbeat.
Jennifer immediately started asking herself why.
Silly things that you know really don't cause a miscarriage, but you question everything.
It's more common than you might think. Up to 1 in 4 clinically recognized pregnancies ends in miscarriage, but often women agonize over the mystery of what caused it. This year, a groundbreaking study in the UK found 1 in 6 women experiences long-term post-traumatic stress following a loss.
For many, it'll feel like the loss of a child. And when you blame yourself for it, that creates such a sense of guilt and pain that it could linger and persist for so long in a woman's life.
Dr. Zev Williams leads the Columbia University Fertility Center, seeing couples like Sharisa and Will Rivera, who've had multiple miscarriages. They've had 5 in 5 years.
It's not good enough to just be told that this is just a string of bad luck.
There was frustration, there was anger, sadness, obviously, and a sense of emptiness. It was like, what's really going on?
Dr. Zev, as everyone calls him, thinks he's found a new way to unravel the mystery and help couples get answers.
There is a reason why the loss happened. We may not yet know why that is, but there's something that's underlying it.
What we do know is about half of miscarriages happen because of genetic abnormalities in the fetus. But right now, after a pregnancy loss, most women aren't even offered a genetic test.
How many women actually do genetic testing?
After a first or second loss, the vast majority do not.
Do not?
Do not.
Traditional testing isn't usually offered until a 3rd loss, which can cost thousands of dollars, and results don't come back from a lab for several weeks. Dr. Zev says he's created a better way.
You needed these huge multi-million-dollar centers to do the testing. Now we were able to do it about 60,000 times faster.
After a miscarriage, doctors could use a handheld device to test a tiny piece of the woman's placenta.
Take that genetic material, prepare it, and place it onto this device. You close it, and there's a little USB that connects straight to a computer. And in real time, you start analyzing the genetic material.
15 minutes later, you know the genetics of that material.
15 minutes later, the sequencing is done. You analyze it relatively quickly on the computer, and you can say, oh, here's where there's the extra missing chromosome. What I hope will be the future is that we can use this new technology so that when a woman has a pregnancy loss, the same day she's given an answer.
Sharisa wonders what would have happened if she'd had a test like that.
I've heard about this new potential, and I get emotional every time that it's mentioned, because if I had that, my first miscarriage, I don't think I would have been at number 5.
Women like Sharisa and Jennifer could now choose to find out right away whether a loss was related to genetic issues or not, and if not, look for other causes.
Allow yourself to feel sad. Allow yourself to feel angry. Let go of the guilt, because it's never something you did.
Wow. So Dr. Zev and his team compared the results from this new tool, this handheld device, to the way that it used to be done, right, with the big room full of equipment testing material. And they found this system was cheaper and faster and also more accurate. So this really is offering some new help. They're still in the approval phase, so this isn't available yet, but they're hoping within a year they may be able to have that handheld device in doctor's office.
Why does it take until the 3rd miscarriage to?
Well, that's the way things are done now, and a lot of it is insurance. Insurance doesn't cover these expensive tests.
Wow, that
this could really be a game changer.
It really could. It really could.
Or just help people feel better about it, because that thing is spitting out a genetic code
of the fetus and might show a mutation somewhere down the line to which the doctor could point to and say, this has nothing to do with you. This is in the DNA.
Right. When you go through this, you feel like you did, as all these women said, that you did something like, what, did I exercise too much? Did silly things go through your head?
Point to something now, go, no, it wasn't you.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Kate.
Kate, again, there's a lot more online. People are going to be wanting to read more about this, including the personal stories of hope and healing being shared by other women, including our own Kate at today.com. Thank you, Kate.